Loren, thanks for joining us on FAW TV. Just very quickly, the UEFA Women's Euro qualifying draw was last week, and Wales have been drawn in Group 8 along with Norway, Austria, Israel and Kazakhstan. Are you looking forward to that challenge ahead?
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic group. It's not easy, but we could have had a lot worse. Got some tough away games. We've been to Israel before, so we know what the travelling is like and things, but it's always tough when you travel away. And Kazakhstan as well will be tough because of where we got to go. But on the whole, very pleased. Norway and Austria will be tough opponents, so will Kazakhstan and Israel. But I think we're quietly confident, but it's all down to the next 5 months now. I think it's all down to us, how we prepare, how hard we work. If we do that, then I think we can go into it very confident and positive that we can hopefully get the results we need, and it's the top two that go through, so for us that's even better, more of an incentive to get through to the Euros.
Yeah, so certainly in terms of Norway being in the group, I guess there are positives and negatives to that. In a way, obviously Norway are one of the better teams in European football, reaching the final last time around, losing out to Germany. But obviously it'll be a good benchmark actually in terms of seeing how far the women's team has come, and it'll certainly be a good challenge for Jane and the players.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we came so far under Yarmo. He was a fantastic manager for us. He sort of gave us them foundations and that building block that we needed to be a hard team to beat and be competitive. And now with Jane coming in, it's for her to take us that next step, and I fully believe she could do that. She's a winner. She knows how to win things. She knows what you need to do to be successful. So hopefully we can just build on what Yarmo left us with, and go on with Jane now. She really, really wants us to make history. She wants us to be them players that can say, we changed things for Wales. We actually did something. We haven't done anything so far, if you think of it that way. We've never created any history, so now's the time to really do that. And I think we could do that under Jane. So it's just a case of working hard over the next 5 months now, just giving our lives to football, just to say we did everything that we could as a team to get there.
And of course there is a bit of chance actually, because the finals tournament has been expanded by UEFA. They're doing it with all of the competitions that they've got. So as you mentioned earlier, there's two teams qualify automatically, as well as the possibility of a runners-up playoff place as well. So it really is a fantastic opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we lost out last time. We think we finished behind Scotland, and we didn't get a qualifying place from the runners-up positions, and this time now it's more of an incentive for us to qualify. We know that the top two go through. It's anyone's really, like I said, it's not an easy group. Even with Kazakhstan and Israel, got to go away to them, but Norway and Austria, we really want to put a benchmark down and say, we can compete against the top teams and hopefully get a place in the Euros.
Now that's one challenge. There's another challenge coming up as well. You're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
Are you regretting sort of taking on the challenge?
I'm really nervous, I've got to admit. I don't regret it at all, but the nerves are starting to kick in now. But every time I get messages of support from people, and people generously giving their money to Pancreatic Cancer, it does give me that extra incentive and motivation to do it. But I am nervous, yeah.
And that's right. Obviously, you're doing it for charity. Can you explain the reasons why you've decided to take the challenge on for pancreatic cancer?
My mother's a specialist nurse working at Morriston Singleton Hospital. She works with patients with pancreatic cancer on a daily basis, and just some of the things she's told me about it being the lowest survival rate of all cancers. The fact that by the time you're diagnosed, it's usually too late as well. So they need really more money to put money into finding more better, effective diagnostic tools, and just to help support families and patients when they're going through such a horrendous time.
And you're raising money. You've had a target to reach, which you've actually gone and reached. Yeah. So obviously, more money the better for such a good cause. What's the address that people need to log on to help you out?
justgiving.com/Loren Dykes. I think I have a text number as well, which is if you text LOZZ 62 to 70070, and you can donate whatever amount you want as well from there.
So in terms of challenges, is this a bigger challenge than the football challenge ahead?
No, it's just a different challenge. I think this is more individual. Like I said, never wanted to do it just for myself. I wanted to do it for something, for a good cause. Because we weren't in the World Cup, obviously I would have loved that, but as we weren't, I thought just an individual challenge. I love challenges. I like pushing myself to my limits. So this definitely will do that in a different way that football will, but both are equally massive challenges for me coming up.
And in terms of the training for climbing Mount Kilimanjaro compared to football training, how does it differ?
Lots of walking. I'm going to go in a hypoxide chamber as well in Bath University, because obviously the altitude, you can't really prepare for it that much. But if I can just do something to try and help me, so I'm going to go in that twice a week in May. Just lots of walking in my walking boots, wearing them in, and that's basically all I'm doing at the moment, just trying to prepare.
And you're a pretty busy woman at the moment. You're also ambassador, I understand, for Street Football Wales. Do you want to explain a little bit about that for the viewers, please?
Yeah, it's a football charity that tries to help prevent homelessness and just help people who are socially excluded in life. So it could be long-term unemployment, it could be, as I said, homelessness, or maybe they just had tough upbringings and they just need that help in life. So football's used to engage them in the project, and then when they're within the project, then they get the help from professional agencies that they need through housing and job agencies. They gain qualifications that they need, and it can all just start from attending a football training match or something like that. It just gives them that incentive, that motivation they need, that confidence. They meet people who are in the same position as them, and they get the support that they need then to go on and hopefully change their lives for the better.
Well, brilliant. Thanks for joining us today, and good luck with all the challenges ahead.
Thank you.
And hopefully you've got a good pair of walking boots for Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Lovely.